Hello everyone, this is Bladester128 back with another Transformers toy review. And today we'll be going an old figure, but an old figure for me anyway, but one of my personal favorites. And that is going to be Transformers Armada Tidalwave, who is one of my personal favorites. Oh, and his little minicon ramjet. Little purple jet right there. So, let's get down to it. And since he is in 3 vehicle parts at the moment, we'll be going over each part. So, we'll just start with the front and just put those two to the side for now. And here is his aircraft carrier. And just looking all around, you know. Obviously, since it's a component former, not going to be able to tell much. He's formed the arms in the robot mode, and he's got little pegs right here that will go into the big vehicle in robot mode. Kind of looks like where they got the inspiration for the power core combiner pegs, almost. Not very nice looking, very nice paint jobs over around here. Like, it's mostly just gray, but just the lines and the Decepticon symbol right there adds a lot of, well, it just looks nice. It's got his big green hands under here. And as you can see, this is the, I guess it would be the command center. There's actually quite a bit of nice detail in it for what it is. I personally love the Armada line. They were one of my favorites ever. They were simple, but, you know, they compensate it by being rather bulky, which is good in my book. And usually all the little pieces have a little feature for minicons. And this one is built specifically for Ramjet, and it's really cool. Is what you do. Let's go inside here and pop this up, and that'll come out. And you can just fold Ramjet up and put them in there. Just little minicon storage. I think that's a nice touch. It's really cool. And you just bring them out again. You just pop it back up, and sometimes he gets stuck in the top. Other times he'll just stay right there. You can pull him out and pretend you're launching him from the plane. Like, flies away. Got 3 minicon ports. 4 if you count the small one inside for Ramjet. And as you can see, the paint has worn off a little bit on this figure. I've had him a long time, and he's been in storage for the past little while. So, unfortunately, he's not as good as not as fresh as he used to be. Fresh. Ah. I have no idea where that was going. But yeah, anyway, that's the aircraft carrier. Now get on to the next piece. And that is, I'm not exactly sure what it is. Destroyer or something? Not like a destroyer ship, but some kind of battle fortress or something. Overall, though, you kind of see the head a bit there, but it's not like it's really poking out or anything. What do you I mean, it's the underside of it's like I say, it's the underside of a Transformer. You're gonna see something. And yeah, like I said, he's one of my personal favorites, and this is just awesome. Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Someone was doing something. And if you hear music in the background, that's that someone. I'll have to do something. Yeah. Anyway, back to the review. Like I said, Tidalwave is one of my personal favorites. And he's actually got a lot of nice detail in him. Just all around in every piece. It just looks really nice. He also, and this part, as you can see, has missiles that fire little spring-based missiles in. Just, yep. That was one away. And yeah, I'll just set those aside for the moment. And if you plug a minicon in right here, and this can be any minicon, doesn't have to be ramjet, you can see that when you push forward, you get rotating turret action, and whatever these little things are right here. You can position the gun turrets up or down as you please. And be like, fireworks! And yeah, all that kind of stuff. Just take that off. But yeah, that's about it for the midsection. Now to get on to the back part, which is some kind of troop carrier, I do believe. And unfortunately, I'm currently missing the wings for this part. They probably just got knocked off, and they're in with the rest of my figures at the moment. I just couldn't find them because they're in a completely separate area from where this guy was found, most likely. But yeah, just looking around. It's got some paneling-ish right here. 4 minicon ports. Yeah, not like the other guys, other parts. He's got some actual really nice detail, just a little stuff on the sides like that. And some kind of cabin or something right here. And propulsion systems. And this is just a hollow area, but I guess you could say it's kind of loading bay or something if you really wanted to. Nice little Decepticon symbol right there. And just like the other ones, he has a little function. But this is not... This is for minicons, but it's not for the figure. It's, how do I explain? It's not something that you just plug into a port and it would do something. This, it's just a little something extra where you pull these up. And you have just little seats that fold out. Little seats. You can just transform your minicons and just set them in there. Yeah, there you go. They just kind of sit there. And they don't sit in there very good. There's nothing to secure them, so they just sit there freely. Oh, he's got 4 seats in there, so he can fit 4 minicons. Actually, some nice, again, nice detail just inside. Molded in, all that kind of good stuff. But yeah, that's basically it for I can say for the vehicle parts. Before we move on to the big vehicle, I just want to say one thing, is that I don't have him here at the moment, so I can't really show. These guys do combine with Armada Megatron to give him a super mode. And to do that for this piece, it's really easy. All I have to do is push that down, and this will attach to Megatron or Galvatron's arm. And this one will attach to his arm too, except you gotta pull these little flaps or whatever and just clamp them around his arm. You can just put it around a finger like pretend it's like a little gun or something. And just put that back. And this one, it looks a lot nicer with the wings on. It becomes like a jetpack. So you just take these and just fold them out like that. Put them up like that, and that'll you'd raise Megatron's body up and plug that into a little rod or round piece in the back. It'll give him a jet pack. And I think the Energon Tidalwave does the same thing. The only difference is it's just a repaint with some transparent plastic and stuff on it. But yeah, that's basically it for the three components. Now let's get him into his big vehicle mode. So what you're gonna want, actually, what you're gonna do is get the midsection. And like I said, this guy's been in storage a while, so some of the parts are a little tighter than they should be. And you're just gonna pull these to the side. And you're gonna want to take the aircraft carrier part and take the pegs and just flip them to the side like that. And they will plug into these parts right here. You kind of gotta open them up a little more to get them in sometimes. And that's the front part. Back section, really simple. Just gonna split it like that. And then you're just gonna plug it into this part right here. And they will clip in on little parts right here. The inside of the leg. You just bring it in. And come on. I already got the other side in, but this one's being a pain. Camera fell. Sorry about that. And there we go. And that is Armada Tidalwave in his big vehicle mode. And he's still got all the features that he had before. You can lift these sections up. You can still put ramjet in here. You just gotta... It's a little harder, but it's still there, and obviously you still got a thing where you can put them in there. But yeah, that's him. Big vehicle mode, minus the back wing missile things. But yeah. Now that that's all together, we'll get on to the transformation, and he's a pretty big figure, I won't lie. But he's rather simple. So what you want to do, start off. I'm going to go to the front and just split these apart. Bring them up a little bit. I'll just leave them there for a moment. Turn them around. Just going to unpeg the legs. Turn them around like that. Yeah. And rotate them around like that. Turn them. Same on the other side. Unpeg. Bring up. Rotate around. Bring down. And you're just going to want to rotate this whole piece around. Come down here. And just lift these purple panels up, bring the feet out, and the heel supports. That's going to be your legs done. Next, you're going to want to take this section and just completely rotate it 180. And you're going to want to bring your arms down. And I really need to get a better camera angle for this, sorry. Just gonna do to the arms, you're just gonna rotate these to the side. And you can leave them like that if you want, or you could bring the thumbs up and bring the fingers down. I'll do that for the sake of the video. They like to stick sometimes on my fingers, so. And the last step is you just pull out. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Last step, you just pull out the head. And adjust the camera, get a better angle. But yeah, that is Armada Tidalwave in his robot mode. And he is just awesome looking. Like, he's not the greatest for articulation. Like, his arms do a full 360 and bend at the elbow. His little hands. So his hands got, and they're all on nice ratchet joints, so he sticks. No movement in his head. It just pops up and down. And as an Armada figure, he has no light piping. But still just an awesome looking head sculpt. Let's see if I can. He's just awesome looking. Legs do not bend at the knee. They'll bend. They can the waist, they move forward and back, you know, to the side, but the knees do not bend. There's nothing here to bend. And even if there was, this stuff would be in the way. Oh, one thing I forgot to mention. He does have wheels. They're just small ones, and they're on each part of the vehicle. You can see them from the back. So he does roll pretty nicely. Just push that back up. And like I said, I really gotta get a better camera angle for this, maybe a bigger table. But that is Armada Tidalwave. And of course, like before, he's got his little mini-con figure ramjet. You can still put him in this part right here. You can put him in any of the pegs you really want, and he's still got the, hold on. Trying to get this with one hand. Hold the camera. Yeah, forgot the hands. You can still plug him in to the chest right there. And he's got rotating nipple cannons. And if you've ever played the Armada game, you know that, for the PS2, you know that he is a beast to fight. Even in the cartoon he was. I don't remember seeing much of him in the comics though. But all around, Tidalwave is just one of my personal favorites. He's just an awesome figure. So, yeah, that concludes today's video, and hope you enjoyed it. If you do, like, comment, share, even subscribe if you really want to. I'll be putting out more videos, probably. So, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.